Alright. Alright, guys. Let's hop right into this. Let's finish this. We have a lot to do. Just a dream. Wait, where is this? I was kidnapped. But this place... This is a jail cell? A real jail cell? I quickly looked around the place. It seems to have been abandoned for quite some time. But they brought me here. Ovidius. I have to get to him. I checked my pockets. Of course they took my phone. Why wouldn't they? Okay, stay calm. We can find a way out of here. Look through cell bars. Tried looking through the cell bars to get a better idea of the area I was in. I seemed to be in a cell at the end of a long hallway. I couldn't see anyone in any of the other cells. I didn't want to risk shouting for anyone in case the wrong person heard me. The only thing I could see at the end of the hall was the staircase. Oh, do I just need to check everything? Check toilet. Ew. Yeah, I think you just need to see all this. I don't think that really adds anything. Oh, that's everything? No, that can't be it. There has to be something else I can do. There has to. There isn't any way out. I'm trapped here. I can't do anything. I can't believe this. Croven, Ovidius, Mom and Dad, they're all in trouble. And for what? Because of me? They weren't trying so hard to keep me safe. That's so stupid. They're so stupid. None of this would be happening right now if they just... Suddenly I heard a rattle against the bars. I thought I was finally done for, till I looked up. Reginald! Reginald was right here, right in front of me. But how? He was knocking against the bars, gesturing over for me to come closer. Reginald, what are you doing here? I tried to keep my voice down as best I could. How is this possible? How did you know I was here? You're not working with these people, are you? Then I don't understand. How is it that you're here right now? Am I still dreaming? Why aren't you saying anything? Suddenly I felt a pressure against my head, against my hands. Reginald's pushing something into my hands. Keys? Wait, are these the keys to the cell? I don't understand. I mean, thank you, but where did you find these? How did you know I was here? How did you even get here? It's just not making any sense. Huh? Yeah, nothing about Reginald makes sense, right, guys? Without a word, Reginald stood up and turned around. He began to walk towards the exit, waving back at me. As if he was saying goodbye. I didn't understand. What was that? But wait, these keys. And that's the last time you see Reginald. He just gets away scot-free. I'm just going to say that right now. He gets away scot-free after all the horrible shit he's done. I can't worry about Reginald right now. I have to get out of here while I still have the chance. I inserted the keys into the lock of the door on the other side. Come on. Yes! The cell opened. There's no time to waste. If only I knew where I was going. I didn't see Reginald after I left the cell. Nor do I have any idea where he could have went. This place seemed so big and empty. But I knew that couldn't be the case. There had to be people lurking around here somewhere. And I just didn't know where. I tried to listen to them, just in case I needed to hide. But I couldn't hear anything. Just where is this anyway? Yeah, let's keep moving. I didn't have any time to waste on silly stuff. I have to keep moving. Either until I find my Ovidius, my phone, or a way out. As I continued to move, I began to hear something clearly. It sounded like rattling of cage bars. Someone's fighting against them real hard. Then suddenly a voice. You think you've gotten away with this? Wait, that's not any voice, it's... I swear to fuck, when I get out of here, I'm taking this whole place down with you all in it. Groven. I gotta get to him. Following the sound of his frustrated yells and clanging of metal, I was able to find... Groven! Mary? What the shit? How did you get here? How'd you get here? Wait, before any of that. I think I can get you out of here. I used the keys Reginald gave me in the keyhole for Groven's cell. Could they really? Yes! It opened. Hey. Not bad. When did you get so toolsy? More importantly, when the fuck did you get here? You're not supposed to be anywhere near her right now. Listen, it's a lot to explain, but we need to find a way out of here. What, so soon? You need to find a way out. But I don't think I can leave just yet. What? What are you talking about? We have to leave. Listen, Mary, I know I messed up a little bit. I fuck our Ovidius too by letting you wind up here. But because of that, I can't just leave. I can't just let things keep getting worse. Think of it like this, yeah? And you got a wasp problem. Do you just buy a fly swatter? Or do you call an exterminator to take the whole nest out? Groven! What are you even talking about? Don't worry, Mars. I'm gonna stop the problem at the source. Groven! Groven ran out of the cell. Without me. Guess I'm on my own again until I can find him. Or anyone. I walked around again, completely lost. I was beginning to wonder if I was wasting my time going in circles. I eventually made it somewhere else. Different area. There weren't many, if any, cells here. The walls were tiled from floor to ceiling. Strange. Felt like being in a bathroom. The longest, most maze-like bathroom in the world. I wish I knew what kind of area this even was. But more importantly, I wish I knew how to get out of it. Then I began to hear something. Talking. There's people talking somewhere. I tried to get closer, so I could at least know exactly where they were. And maybe find out what they were planning. But as I peered the corner just to get a glance, I was met with the face of... Twyla? Twyla is here? My girlfriend? I mean, what? She's talking on the phone, but I can't quite make out what she's saying. She's also talking to someone in front of her, handing her things. She's clearly not in any danger. But no, I don't understand. Twyla was dedicated to catching the killer, wasn't she? She wanted our city to clean up. So why is that? Oh, she spotted me. She's looking me right in the eyes. What do I do? Well, she's already seen you. You can't exactly do anything. Let's wave. I waved to her. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. I mean, what else could I do? I shouldn't have waved. What's wrong with me? Even though Twyla clearly saw me, she did not out me to the person in front of her. Rather, she let them walk in a different direction. I was finally able to make out the last thing she said on the phone. I'll talk to you later. Twyla hung up her phone and then stood facing me. I watched her from behind the corner a few seconds longer before working up the courage to meet her in the middle. Twyla! What are you doing here, sweetie pie? I could ask you the same thing. You're not really involved with these people, are you? I thought you wanted to keep things clean in our city. You hated crime, and that's why. It's all very complicated. I wouldn't expect you to understand. This is why Croven never wanted me around you. He knew that you were with the people who wanted to hurt us. Do you think he's innocent in all this? That he isn't trying to hurt us as well? We simply do what we need to do. As for me, I'm in all this because of my uncle. Your uncle? He's in charge. Then he's just like... But you. You don't have to be involved in any of this. Twyla! Didn't you say it yourself? I wanted to keep our city clean. Why don't I help you out of this? Wait, really? Mm-hmm. You don't have to be here. I'll show you the way out. Really? Mm-hmm. Don't you trust me, sugar? Even if you don't. Twyla reached her hand out to me. Do you have any other choice? Before I could answer her, a gunshot rang out throughout the building. Bull turned to face where the noise came from. Twyla ran in the direction of the noise, and I followed her. We got to the destination without hesitation. Twyla slammed the door open. The source of the sound stood right in front of us. Fucking piece of shit! And that one's for Ma! Croven! What are you doing? What? What's the matter? I feel like I could throw up. The smell of blood already began to permeate the room. Come on, Mars, don't give me that look. You should be happy. Happy? How can I be happy over something like this? Because that fucker killed my parents, god damn it! Can't take it in life if you ain't prepared to lose your own. Oh? And what the fuck are you laughing at? Croven! It's nothing. It's nothing. You just... Oh, right. I forgot there was a stock laugh. It's just so funny to me. So funny that you thought he was in control all this time. And then Mary. I thought I'd have to lie my ass off to her all night when I saw her walking around this dump. Turns out I don't even have to wait that long. It's just hysterical to me. Hysterical. That you ever thought he could pull off this shit the way I have. You think that waste of flesh could have ever had it in him to off your parents the way I did? He was too much of a fucking pussy to even attempt it. And you know what the best part was? It was so fucking easy. Even Mary's dumbass could have done it if she tried. I've been running this shit for years now, you idiot. But I bet you've never been able to figure that shit out if I wasn't here yelling it at you right now. So hand over the fucking gun and wipe that stupid fucking look off your face before Mary's head becomes my new jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. Yeah. Croven carefully approached Twyla. I felt the knife she was holding pressed against my cheek. They did a trade-off. Me for the gun. And then she held it up to both of us. I bet you thought you really did something, You know what? Yeah. I guess you did. Too bad it really doesn't matter. Keeping her eyes on us, Twyla pulled out her phone. She typed it away on it. A few moments later, someone stepped into the room. I need you to take these guys back to their cells and make sure they don't get out again until I ask for one. Don't kill them, bud. You're more than welcome to rough them up if they get on your nerves. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. Croven and I were apprehended by this strange man. He led us out, holding our arms together tightly. He shoved us through the halls, and we caught a glance or two from more of Twyla's goons passing us by. Let's hurry back into the area that held all the cells. The man finally spoke to us. Ovidius! I thought that was you. I'm so glad. Oh shit. Hey, Ovidius. Yeah, hey. What the fuck do you think you're doing? No, I don't even want to hear it right now. We're getting you out of here. All of you. Huh? Ovidius brought Croven and I a few cells further. I could hardly believe my own eyes when I saw. Mom and Dad! Are they? They're alive. Barely unconscious. We're getting them out of here, and we're all leaving now. Ovidius handed us our phones back. I had the feeling you'd like to see these again also. Whoa, hold on. We're just supposed to fucking leave. This is gonna help shit. You know what happens if we leave? They just fucking take us prisoner all over again. We are outnumbered here, Croven. Shut up. And stop calling me Croven. It's supposed to be boss to you. What are you trying to do, laddie? Put everyone in danger. You told me my job was to protect them, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Good. Then do it. Protect them for the moment. But I'm going to ensure they won't need protection anymore. Croven! God fucking damn it! Mary, are you okay? I've never seen Croven so fired up before. Even when he was angry or frustrated. It wasn't like this. Never like this. Come on, let's get out of here. Leave? Have Croven still in here? If he wants to get himself killed, I can't stop him. It's like he said. He is my boss. My order is to protect you first and foremost. We can't leave. We have to go after him. If we leave, then what's gonna happen to him? Mary, we're going to get you out of here. Ovidius, can I just... Maybe a lot, but... Can I ask for one last favor? What? Bring my mom and dad somewhere safe. Because I'm not going to lose any more of my family. Mary! I heard Ovidius call out after me. But I couldn't leave like this. I couldn't. I tried to follow where I thought Croven might be headed. I may have already begun to regret my decision. I heard gunshots once more. Several gunshots. Can talking to ghosts somehow get me out of this one? I doubt it. I tried to keep myself as hidden and discreet as possible as I moved through the halls. This is not fitting music. I think this track should have been something else. If I ran into someone... Oh god, I didn't want to think about that. I didn't want to think about what might be happening to Croven right now either. No. It's okay. He's okay. Right now, to my knowledge. Croven is alive. And I'll make sure it stays that way. My goal did not change when I initially escaped. I'm still gonna find a way out. Maybe this time I would make sure Croven made it out with me. I was lucky not to run into anyone as I made my way around. I suppose Croven was leaving them preoccupied. Since my goal is to get him out of here, I don't exactly know if that's the best thing for me right now. Suddenly I felt a breeze. Cold chill of the outside breezing through the halls. Is there really an exit nearby? Turning down a few more corners, I spotted it. A door just so slightly ajar. I wonder if there's... Is there something in the picture if I brighten it up? Oh, Jesus. What's wrong with Via? Leaving outside. Is it a trap? No, it shouldn't be. They only know Croven's escaped again, and his goal was definitely not to leave. I carefully approached the door and stepped outside. There was no one waiting to trap me, but there was a parking lot. This is the way out. There's still a few cars here. Not to make any assumptions, but Croven might know how to hotwire one of these, right? I walked over to one of the cars, wondering how we might be able to get inside. Would they even notice one is missing until it's too late? I placed my hand on the handle of the car and pulled. It was mostly just out of instinct, but the car door opened anyways? That's strange. Huh, yeah, that is strange. Despite how odd I found it, I climbed into the front seat of the car. Am I really sitting in this car right now? The keys are still in the ignition, too. That's really strange. Or, well, maybe not. Guess if you trusted everyone here or needed to be able to make a quick getaway just in case, then you wouldn't really feel the need to lock your car doors. Suddenly I hear a noise in the not so far off distance. It was the door. The one I just exited out of. Someone was coming to look for their car. I froze in place. Please don't be this car. Please don't notice me. Please just drive away. Despite my prayers, it seemed it was my fault for choosing the wrong car. I heard the door of the car click open. I was met with the shocked expression of Twyla. Hey, sweetie. This isn't what it looks like. I think both of us were too surprised at the sight of each other to say anything. After what felt like forever, and only a few seconds at the same time, Twyla looked back towards the door, then back at me. Fuck it. Twyla began to climb over me and into the passenger seat of the car. This is the close... No. I should not make a joke like that. Then... Shut the door and get driving. Before I decide you weren't worth sparing. Not wanting to be shot, I did as instructed. And we drove off. She told me where to drive, and I followed her instruction best I could. Not back-talking, not saying anything. God forbid. She decided I'm not worth sparing. We barely got onto the empty road. I heard the screech of tires behind us and more gunshots to follow suit. I almost swerved, but Twyla yelled at me to just drive faster. Fucking bullshit! Then suddenly my phone went off. Of all the times, why now? As soon as it did, Twyla yelled at me to keep driving. She buried her hands into my pockets and pulled out my phone. She declined whoever was calling and instead made her own phone call. Hey, asshole! Mary's the one driving the fucking car. So unless you want her brains to wind up on the inside of the windshield, then I'd stop fucking chasing us. Then she threw my phone out the window. I looked into the rearview mirror. The car that following us began to slow and then completely stop. Even though it was far, I could have sworn I saw that it was Croven who got out of that car. As I drove off, I wished I could have been in that car instead of the one I'm trapped in right now. We drove in quiet. Or at least I did. She just sat beside me, pointing that gun in my direction the entire time. Barking out a direction or lane change or turn I would have had to make every now and then. The drive was incredibly dark, and if it weren't for the vibrant streetlights that dotted the road every now and again, I might not have been able to see anything. I drove as safely as I could, with the little light I had. If the ever-present threat of Twyla's gun... She wouldn't really shoot me, right? I mean, we got to second base. Twyla! She couldn't. I was driving. If she shot me, then she'd be risking her own life, too. So maybe it is okay to talk to her. Even if this Twyla is entirely different from the person I thought she was. Twyla? What? She didn't sound happy or patient. Hey! What do I always say for this? Who are you? That's a stupid question. Who are you? Who is anyone? Does it matter? It doesn't change anything of right now. I can't even fathom why you would want to do something like this. Like what? A kidnapping my... Oh, don't take it so personally. It doesn't matter if it was you or him or anyone else. You're all just sticks in the same campfire. It was merely a means to get ahead. The opportunity was available to me and I took it. It was never about you. Twyla! Are you going to... Turn it this right. I followed suit. The traffic light was green, and so I just sped through it before it could change again. I haven't seen a single other car on these roads. To answer your question, it was the plan. Wipe him out and be done with it already. He's been causing us so much trouble after all. Wouldn't it be easiest to just have him out of the way? Then I realized if I could control him, it'd be so much more worthwhile than killing him. So I've kept him alive. Is that why you kidnapped him? No. It's why I've kidnapped you. I continued to drive for a long, long time. As we did, I noticed the surroundings start to become more familiar. For too much longer, I realized we were entering Blackwood once again. Keep driving until I tell you to stop. I did as she instructed. I drove slower, following her increasingly confusing instructions. Turn right, then left, then straight, then left again, until she had me park the car in an unfamiliar street. Then she got out of the car, but pointed her gun at me the entire time. I guess it was in case I tried to escape. She opened my door and yelled and grabbed me by the wrist. You, me, bed, now. Get up. As soon as I exited the vehicle, Twyla began running with me in tow. I felt myself tripping over my own 2 feet as I struggled to keep up with her speed. I thought about yelling, but the threat of her violence prevented me from doing any of the things I would like to do. I couldn't exactly see where we were running to so quickly in the dark. Until we approached the gates. We're at the cemetery. I didn't see anything as Twyla dragged me inside and ran through. She moved with purpose. She had a specific location in mind. It's awfully convenient. Hold on. But she can possibly be running towards the mausoleum. Isn't it a coincidence that Mary just so happens to fall asleep at the one place that leads to the true ending, or where the endings, or where the different paths can end up? This is the one place of convergence before it all splits off. The mausoleum. The one place in the cemetery I never had access to. But she does? I heard an unlocking sound. Come on. She grabbed me once again and began pushing me through the double doors. Even though inside there was an immediate staircase down, I heard her lock the doors behind us and then hurry me down the stairs. When we got to the bottom. What the? What is all this? Underneath the mausoleum was this strange bunker. For how long? Was it always like this? Was anyone ever kept here at all? Twilight went straight for the computers. There's a lot about this one scene that doesn't make sense. But after playing Blackout Hospital, I think I can guess. I can theorize what this may be for. But that would mean that Mary would end up having to... It would mean that somehow someone knew that Mary would end up taking an interest in the cemetery. Putting this here... there's so much... I'm going to say this right now. There's a lot of unanswered stuff that never gets answered by the end of the game. And I wonder if there's going to be a sequel. Because, like, Reginald just gets away scot-free. And then there's a lot of shit that happens at the end here that just... Well, let's just play. Twilight ran straight for the computers in the back, and I followed her. She typed rapidly. I couldn't quite understand what she was doing. But she also left her gun on the chair. She just left it. Did she realize? Take the gun. Before she could realize what she did, I picked up the gun from the chair. She turned to face me as I pointed it at her. Oh. And what do we have here? Twyla? I can't let you do this. What's that? You can't let me do this. What are you going to do? Are you going to shoot me? Yes. Bang. Yeah, if what? Come on, Mary. We both know you'd never forgive yourself if you did. But if you insist, I give you an open shot. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on then. Try it. Shoot. I want to start by saying I didn't aim at anything vital. I would never ever do that. I aimed at her legs and attempted to pull the trigger. Nothing happened. I tried again. Still nothing. I don't understand. Here, let me show you something. Twyla took the gun from my hands, pointed it at her head. Empty. What? Did you really think I'd run away from a fight if I wasn't out of ammo? Thanks for being in that car, though. Awfully convenient of you to run out of ammo during that fight. No, I don't believe you did conveniently run out of ammo. and the door being open and the car just so happens to be unlocked. No. And you just... I'm sorry, I can't articulate words, but there's so much here that's so wrong, and I feel like there's more at play here, but we're just gonna have to wait for Cemetery Mary 2, probably. It saves me a few extra steps in my new plan. You're leaving me down here? Oh, don't worry, I'll be back for you soon. I've just got some stuff to take care of first. So just be a little patient. And take some time to say goodbye to the cemetery you love so much. She walked up the stairs, and as soon as I heard the door unlock, and as soon as I heard the door unlock and lock again. Should I have gone after her? Would it have changed anything if I did? I tried to get out. Find anything that could help me. It wasn't any use. The corkboard didn't even have anything on it I understood. The computers were password protected. Those doors up there wouldn't budge even if I ran myself into them. Everything that happened just ended up with me being trapped again. It didn't help anything in the end. I'm back to where I was. Is this a sign? Should I just stop trying to do anything? Am I only going to make it worse? I guess that's not so different from how it usually is, huh? What's that so bad for, anyways? Wait, we don't meet Sunny on this route. We meet Ed. Wait, what happens if I... What happens if I went on Croven's route? Does Ed appear or does Theo appear? But why is Sunny here? If they die, it means they get to be with us. What's scary about that? That isn't the point. I know you're worried, but it seems like you've done all you can. Whatever happens, aren't you happy it'll soon be over with? No, I can't be. I mean, how do I even know what the afterlife is really like? You're talking to us, aren't you? But are you even real? Where do you mean? We wouldn't be here if we weren't real. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to come back here. For a different reason than usual. Oh, you poor little thing. You don't belong here. Hey, remember this one from Tricks and Treats? Why are you here again? It's because of that silly little book, right? The stranger kept talking. And as he approached me, it was as if the world around the two of us began to distort. All I could comprehend was him. And me. But you know something? Truth be told, I think you could have made it here without that stupid thing. What are you talking about? Who are you? I think you've always had that ability. You just didn't realize it. Though I suppose that is partially my fault, isn't it? It's no wonder you like the cemetery so much. Please slow down. I'm having trouble understanding. That's right. I'm going off on a tangent. Forgive me, I often forget what it's like to talk to people. I just wanted to offer you some help. Get you out of this little predicament you're in. Help? You can help me? But how? This is just a dream. Nothing can change what's happening out there. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that. Don't you believe that anything is possible? By now you've surely seen it for yourself. Then how do you plan to help me? That is a secret. But I can promise you I can make it happen. It just needs a bit of a push, that's all. A Push! I need a little more power to be able to make it happen. And this power you have, I think it should do just fine. Huh? What do you mean? Your ability to travel to this world. Receive glimpses of it from the outside. If you give it to me, I can help you in exchange. I can just give it to you? Precisely. Then, if I do that, I won't be able to come back here though, right? No, you won't. But you want to save your family, right? Yes, of course I do. Then do we have a deal? If you can really fix it all. Yes, of course we do. Wonderful. Prepare for unforeseen consequences. I'll see you later, dear. I woke up to the sound of something incredibly loud. The echoes of the bunker not helping its volume. It happened again. First I thought there was some sort of earthquake happening. Before I realized it was actually coming from above ground. Someone was trying to get in. But who? Police? More gang members? Did Twyla lock herself out by mistake? I heard the door open. Heavy steps made their way downstairs. The person who came down was... Ovidius! Ovidius! I'm so glad it's you! Hey, kid. I'm glad you're alright, lass. I'm so happy you're here. How did you even get here? What do you mean? How'd you know to find me here? 'Cause you texted it to me, remember? Texted? But my phone is... Ah, wait! It's still too early to celebrate. Twyla, she might come back any minute. I know. That's why we're getting you out of here. What's the good in that? Huh? I've been thinking about things Crovin's been saying. Isn't he kind of right? Let's say you get me out of here. Then what happens? Are they gonna kidnap me again? And what'll happen to Crovin? Mary... How isn't it? I was always involved, even when I didn't know it. How am I ever supposed to feel safe? Or feel as though anyone I like is safe? Crovin and Twyla. Neither of them would be in this position they're currently in if they weren't both adamant people. So how can we ever expect to feel safe until one side gives out? Ovidius, do you think we have to kill Twyla? I mean, that is a pretty tangible reason to not kill Twyla, I guess. It's just like have her give up. You know, there's whatever. It'd probably be the easiest way. But even with that option, I don't think Crovin will ever be satisfied unless he was able to do it himself. But then what are we supposed to do? Twyla would never let herself stay somewhere where she isn't armed or guarded. And if the Parliament threatens to attack our family, then Crovin won't want to attack anyways, right? What do we do? You know, I think I may have a plan. Really? It might work. I need to make a call right now, though, if we even have a chance of pulling it off. What is it? Just this once. You can worry about it. Oh? What is this now? I thought I locked the door when I left. Have you been playing stupid with me the whole time? Or do you just know the cemetery even better than I thought you did? Really? You're trying to threaten me with that again. What's the point of that? I already know the gun is empty. So you managed to find some bullets for it, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came back with this. Now, you don't want to do anything reckless, right? Because, well, let's face it, Mary. We both know I've got much better aim than you. And when it comes down to chance, do you really fancy your odds? I don't know if she likes hers, but I sure like mine. Crova and I cornered Twyla. He stood in a straight line with Twyla in the middle. Well played. I admit, I've got no idea how you managed to pull this off. Well, what are you waiting for? Shoot me then. What? Wait, no. Really, Croven? Isn't this what you've been waiting for? Are you really that much of a coward? After all this time and all this chase, you're just not going to do anything? I thought you wanted to kill me. Go on then. Shoot. Don't listen to her. Croven, don't listen to her. She's just trying to get in your head. You don't have to kill her. Please, I don't want to see you as a murderer. Despite all this happened, I know that the Croven I know isn't a bad person. So please don't shoot her. If you're not going to shoot me, then what am I even holding back for? I could just shoot you both right now with no consequences then, right? Because Mary won't shoot me. And if you won't either, then what am I worried for? Can't you ever keep your fucking mouth shut? You're so fucking annoying. This won't bring them back. Just because she's gone doesn't mean your parents will come back. It's not gonna fix anything. Are you really listening to her right now? Because if that's the case, I'm really not cornered at all. What's to stop me from taking you both out? Just like with dear old Mom and Dad. They were easy, you know. Like throwing a rock at a bird's nest. One clear shot. And they're gone. So tell me, what kind of bird do you think Mary is? Will it bleed when it hits? Will she take the whole nest down with you? And will she let out the same piercing screech? Croven shot the gun. Twyla ducked out of the way. Okay, that's not how that works, but fine. So there was nothing standing between me and the bullet. I saw White. Walter White. But I didn't feel any pain. I didn't feel anything because I didn't get shot. Ovidius! Twyla ran off out of the cemetery, and Croven followed her. I began to hear the distant shots of their guns as they ran off, but I was more concerned with... Ovidius! You! I thought you were gonna grab her! That wasn't a good time. I couldn't. When I saw Croven's face, I thought he... Where's your phone? I'll call an ambulance. No, you can't do that. It'll just make everything harder. Then, what am I supposed to do? You're breathing all heavy. You're bleeding in it. You don't have to do anything. No, I have to do something. Why did you do that? I told you. My job was to protect you. I couldn't let you down. No, it was stupid. This shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have risked your life over someone like me. I'm nothing. Mary, shut up. Huh? Sorry, but I need you to not talk like that. I think as if there's something you need to do. And that you'd be worthless otherwise. Do you really believe that? That I'd fight so hard to protect someone I thought was worthless? Crovin too. And all your family. This has all happened because they thought you were someone worth protecting. Ovidius, thank you so much. I could never. There's nothing you've got to do. I did my job, and that's good enough for me. Ovidius, thank you so much. I hit him as gently as I was able to. I hope you know. I felt his arms wrap around me in return. Gave me a pat on the back. I told ya. I'm good at what I do, lass. I don't know how long I stayed there. I knew I didn't want to let him go. All this time he wanted to help me. And the place that got him? No. I couldn't think of it that way. That's not what he wanted for me. And I won't disrespect his memory. The sun began to rise, and with it something else returned. I heard limping footsteps down the sidewalk. A stomp and a scrape, and a stomp and a scrape. The closer he got, the more I could hear the raggedness in his breathing. As I picked my head up, I noticed the blood that stained him. Crovin! Please say something. You said you didn't want to see me as a murderer, right? Why is Arcade Kitten? Why would Arcade Kitten leave Twyla's fate so ambiguous? I know that Crovin would want to keep a promise to Mary, but there's no reason to point this out. And why leave it ambiguous? I don't know. I leaving it ambiguous like this. There's no way that this isn't like gonna be connected to like a second Cemetery Mary. Because why are there so many loose ends? Yeah, okay, let's just go forward. It's officially autumn now. It felt like it would never come. But time always marches forward, and the seasons do change eventually. Everything changes eventually. As a lot has changed from what things were like before. Mom and Dad were found safe and unarmed. We were able to live in Blackwood again. Wait! Oh my God, Fia! That's Fia and the sister. What the fuck's her name? Wait, is this someone? I feel like that might be someone. But, Arcade Kitten keeps doing this. I keep coming back to previous games, and there's always, like, more connections. I mean... I mean, this doesn't necessarily confirm that Fia's Night Out is in the same universe, because, like, no, we can't do that. We opened up the diner again. And in almost no time at all, people began to come back to eat with us. In that sense, it was almost as if nothing had changed at all. The more things change, the more they stay the same, as they say. Some people would start small talk and say they missed us, wonder where we went. Of course, we didn't say anything. Other than we were just on a little vacation, that's all. One thing about the restaurant that's different is that Croven is living with us now. I know he wouldn't do it unless he felt safe to do so. So if that's the case, I'm glad things are safe. Plus, I think he'd get too lonely living in that little safe house cabin all by himself. Wait, let's assume that Fia's Night Out and Cemetery Mary are in the same universe. Does that mean Jackster is the... No. I need to go back on my... I really need to relook at my footage. I'm trying to... there's so much going on. There's so much theory crafting going on. I want to say that Jackster is the actual Blackwoods Butcher because like, we see him killing someone and then getting away with it. But no, that can't be right. That's not right. Sometimes I think he gets a little annoyed by us. Like when Mom tells him to not eat from the cookie basket, or when Dad reminds him to dress warmer in cold weather. I think he appreciates it too. He's definitely doing a lot better now, at least. He also promised that he'd be honest with me, should something like this ever happen again. Speaking of things like this, there's never anything on the news or any police reports of things that happened that night. Sometimes I wonder if Twyla was right when she told me that the police would have been covering things up, or if the Congress had anything to do with it. Speaking of that night, rumors of a murderer gradually faded, until they completely disappeared. Just like... I haven't seen or heard from Reginald ever since that night. Okay, so, yeah, it is him. Jackster did it. Whatever. No. It is... Yeah, but it is Reginald. But why would they show us Fia and the mom? I mean, it is just a random cameo. But maybe it's not? Because Tricks and Treats was... I think that was the first game that Arcade Kitten made. And then she showed, like, Death. The figure that we saw in the dream world. So she knows that she's... So she showed her hand... She showed her teeth during that... So she showed us her teeth during that game, so she knows that she's been planning all this out. So I don't think that that Fia and Mom are random cameos. But I don't think that Fia's Night Out takes place in the same universe as this. Whenever I call or text him, I never get any response. And when I visit places like the library or the cemetery, he's never there. He's just gone. I still don't know why he was there. What happened to him since. But I miss him. He was my friend. No, he was the fucking killer! I mean, yeah, she never caught on to this, but still! Get someone else! Twyla was the much better option in this case. I hope wherever he's gone that he's doing okay. Grover never actually told me about what happened with Twyla. But a small mysterious headstone with her initials appeared in a cemetery. There was never a service for it. He was just here one day. Sometimes I wonder if it's really for her. Sometimes I wonder if I should leave flowers for her. Sometimes I wonder if she would even want me to. No. You can't just like say that, like be like, don't kill Twyla, and then not have Croven give Mary a straight answer, and then show a grave like, yeah, I killed her. No, Twyla's not dead. That is a fake grave. There's someone I do want to leave flowers for eventually. Ovidius never had a service or a headstone. Not even sure where they brought his body after the whole thing. But I hope it's someplace nice. I've been speaking with Croven, and he said we can hold a service for him soon. I could plan it. Even if it's late, it's better than never. And even if his body isn't here, maybe his spirit will be. I've been rereading the book, How to Talk to Ghosts, because I haven't been able to do it anymore. And it makes me sad, but maybe I'll be able to do it again if I focus. Like that strange spirit told me. I could probably do it without the book. But maybe the book will help me give a little push. Then maybe I can see everyone again. Ovidius. Maybe one day I'll be able to talk to him again. And I'll thank him for even more for all he's done for me. I'd like that. And I think he would too. My phone's going off again. Oh right, my phone. Can you believe it? Amidst all the chaos, you were able to get my phone back? I think Croven was the one who found it and went after it after Twyla had thrown it out the window. It's got a big crack in it now, but other than that, it still works. And I'll keep using it until it stops working. Even then, I'll keep it somewhere safe. Because it's what was able to connect Ovidius and I. Oh, but I should probably check on this message, huh? Watch this. I figure it's just my mom messaging me. Telling me to come inside for dinner and that I should hurry home because it was getting cold out. The number that texted me. No, this doesn't make any sense. This is Ovidius' old number. But Ovidius is... I opened the message. Hello again, Mary. Okay. Trying to complete. Okay. So, this ending is my second worst favorite ending in the entire series. Because I mean, it's bittersweet and it's too up in the air. And I just it better be hinting at Cemetery Mirror 2, because if this was supposed to be hinting at Blackout Hospital, no, that's not satisfying. Reggie is still out there. Twyla's fate is just purposefully played with. And after all the problems that she caused, like, why wouldn't, like, just kill her? If you're gonna leave her fate ambiguous, there's no way you're just not gonna have, like, a sequel. I can't articulate. I'm sorry if I have trouble articulating words. Though, I mean, at least it wraps up nicely. But there's just too much that's just ends up getting unanswered. And, you know, there's like 3 routes, so which one is the canon route? Well, okay. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that Twyla's route is the canon route because. Okay, I think I'll save that. I'll save what I think. I'll save a lot of my speculation for the theory, the video that I have planned. But I'm just gonna say this now. I think Twyla's route is the canon route, just because it has the least amount of tonal whiplash and has the most to do with Mary's character growth. That's all I'm going to say about that matter. But don't leave just yet. Although I do have to go to the bathroom like real quick. I gotta piss. That said, we have one game. There's only one other game that actually connects to this game, that actually has been confirmed to have a direct connection. We're gonna play that, and we'll be done. And after that, no more Arcade Kitten games that need to be played, at least until my Wishmaker comes out. But yeah, I think there's going to be a Cemetery Mary too, because there's no way the Arcade Kitten would leave all this unanswered stuff. And I mean, yeah, Reginald is the same person throughout the entire series, and he gets his comeuppance in Blackout Hospital, but that's not satisfying enough for like within the single universe game. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then we'll be right back, and we're gonna play the prequel game, which is actually pretty spoiler heavy. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Okay, welcome back. Okay, holiday shopping. The last game that we have to play. Yeah, sure. Start. That's enough. Don't even try anything. Don't make this harder than it has to be. No, please. Okay, I don't think that's anyone we know. Please, you don't understand. I only joined this business because I was desperate. You have to understand that, don't you? Please, I got a wife, and a kid too. And a daughter. She's only 5, you know. She'll be 6 in the spring. Daughter. No, that's not anyone we know. Please. I can't leave her fatherless right before the holidays. I just can't leave my wife wondering what's happened to me. Look, I was desperate, right? But not anymore. I've got money saved. I swear. I swear. If you let me live, I'll leave. Please, I'll leave. I'll leave this line of business and never come back. My family and I'll take them to a new city. Find a new job. Never touch any of this stuff again. I won't even come close to here. We'll just be far away. I'll have a normal job. And we can stay a happy family. A normal, happy family. Please, man. Please let me live. What are you doing, Ovidius? You know that he's lying to you. You know that he is. You've seen them do it all the time. Same excuse time and time again. Always promising to change. Promising. The same damn shit. Buddy. Stop it. Boss needs this job done. He's relying on you. And you know what it feels like to let him down? I can't disappoint him. 5 is a young age to lose a parent. But no, damn it, Ovidius, where's your head at? Enough of this. You know what you have to do. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams, Ovidius. Shoot. Yep. I'm sorry. You have to understand why I had to do it. I'm sure of it. You know, it's been a while since I ever felt anything from this job. It's usually just what it is. But tonight I do feel something. Very harsh feeling in my chest. If I didn't know any better, I'd call it regret. My phone. It's boss. Ovidius! Weren't expecting you to pick up if I'm being honest. Does that mean you're done? How do things go? I got the job done. Of course. I knew you would. That a boy. Can always count on you, huh? That's the right. That's all we need from you tonight so you can head home. Rest up well. Yeah, of course. I will. Thank you again, Ovidius. I'll make sure this job doesn't go unrewarded. Of course. There's no one else I'd rather do it for. Home sweet home. Apartment, sweet apartment, I guess. Those few places I don't have to worry about running into anyone in the parliament. It's always safer around these parts. There's security cameras around in the entire building. There's so many people living beside me, it's less likely I'll be targeted here. Right? I mean, I've been safe so far. I gotta do something. I gotta be doing something, right? Say, what time is it anyway? Let me check my phone. 4 a.m. already? I mean, should I really be surprised anymore? It's always late nights with this job. Just couldn't get a normal 9 to 5, huh? What do I do now? You can look around the apartment. The bathroom. Yeah, I definitely need a shower after tonight. That's better, I think. This pamphlet. For a while now, haven't I? Stop it, Ovidius. You know you can't get a dog. In this line of work, get real. I admit I don't even know if we're allowed pets in here. A dog wouldn't be happy in here in the first place. There's nowhere to run or play, and the nearest park is a drive away. Let's just throw this stupid thing out already. Tomorrow. Throw it out tomorrow morning. No! Stop it! Should I just go to bed? No, wait. Where's the TV? I know. Is everything on? Yeah, it feels interesting. Okay. Yeah. Another day is done. I did the right thing, right? I had to have. I just don't understand. For so many years of this, why does this time seem so hard to handle? Maybe it's just the season that's getting to me. Killing someone right before... Yeah, just the season. It's snowing an awful lot. It's good I got home and I did, I suppose. I wonder how much snow there will be to clean up tomorrow. I remember when Mama used to make me shovel the snow. She would trick me to doing it, if you could call it tricking. There's an awful lot of snow in the driveway, you know. I bet if you were to shovel it all up, you'd have the biggest snowman in the world. I always did try too. I was always so convinced I'd make the biggest snowman the world has ever seen. It always start to melt before I was finished with it. Mom would always decorate for the holidays too. No matter if she was sick or busy or handling it all herself. She always made sure we had nice decorations. Lights were always my favorite. She always used to buy the big, chunky, colorful lights. I think she thought the colorless ones were too boring. Mama always was a real colorful woman. Maybe I should buy some. I can do that, right? What am I saying? Of course I can do that. It's my apartment. It's not like it's going to bother anyone else. Besides, I see some of the neighbors put up little decorations. Why can't I do the same? Holidays are for families. I think it'll be a nice piece of family to have around. Yawn. Yeah. It'll be nice. Huh? My phone. No, it's just my phone. Jeez, what time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, I guess I did have a long night. On my phone, right. It's the boss's son? What does he want? Bad time you picked up. Apologies, lad. Apologies. Is everything alright? I need you to come to Pinecrest Mall. It's important. Important? Yeah, I need you to look as inconspicuous as possible. What? Why? What's happening there? I can't tell you now. I might ruin everything. Ruin everything. Jeez, you're gonna repeat everything I say. Just get here quickly as you can. See you soon. Wait, what? Crovin, lad, what's happening there? Hello, Crovin? He hung up. But Crovin never calls me. So it must be a really important mission he needs done. In that case, I have to get dressed as quickly as possible. It's already dark outside. I hope I'm not too late. This is where he said to meet him, right? I'm not quite used to being out like this anymore. Wait. There he is. He's all by himself. That's our business here anyways. So we're about to find out. Crovin. About time you showed up. Damn, I told you to dress inconspicuously. Not like you're ready to go fucking mountain climbing. What? No one's paid attention to me since I got in here. What are you even? And what's up with your hair? Looks stupid. Can't you just tell me what you need me here for? You did say it's important, didn't you? Yeah, it's important. Oh, fuck off. What is it then? I'm buying a bunch of gifts tonight and I need help carrying them. Pardon? Yeah, I know it's kind of late to be doing so, but better late than never, right? You called me out here to go holiday shopping? Well, duh, yeah. got a lot of people to buy for. Mom, Dad, Mary, Aunt, Uncle Theo, Zap. And you couldn't have asked someone else to help you? Are you stupid? Of course I can't. That ruined the surprise of what their gifts are, yeah? Why not just order it online then? 'Cause I told you I'm late. Anything I order now will never get here on time, even with the fastest shipping. I can't believe this shit right now. Here I thought that was actually important. Hell, I thought you might even be in trouble. Hey, can you calm the fuck down? And did you forget who you're talking to? You know I'm Dad's son, don't you? Yes, of course, I know that. Yeah, I thought so. But you were talking like you forgot. I didn't forget. So, we're really doing this, Lottie? Yeah, but don't worry. I intend on paying you for your work tonight. Oh? Yeah. When we pass by the mall Santa on the way out, I'll let you take a picture with him. Great. Just what I wanted. Is he done shopping yet? He told me to just wait by the register, but I feel like I'd get done quicker if he just let me help him. That's why he called me, and he called me in the first place, right? This is really my life, huh? Well, for now I'm just waiting. Hello? Hello? Hey, sir. Wait, someone's calling to me? What could they... Hi, Twyla. Hey, girl boss. That girl. I know who she is. She's a member of the parliament. Twyla. What is someone like her doing here? Even worse. She's coming right towards me. Hey, sir. You're pretty tall, right? I'm having trouble getting something off a shelf over there. Does she not recognize me? You don't mind helping me, do you? No, I guess not. Thank you, please follow me. It's right over here, you can reach that, right? Huh? Oh yeah. There you go. Thank you. That wasn't too bad at all. Thank God, I thought I was about to have a real problem on my hands. A few hours get back before Groven realizes I'm missing. Excuse me, you too. A mall cop? What the hell does she want? Is there a problem here, ma'am? Yeah, there is. The other day, 2 bandits came and stole something from this store. Wait. Is she referencing Home Alone? Is this a Home Alone reference? I did not realize that the first time I played this. 2 bandits who look suspiciously like you both. You're accusing us? I mean, if you're innocent, you won't mind coming with me to the security office, right? I definitely mind. If I'm around Twyla any longer, she might catch on to me. Not to mention, this lady really does think we did it and calls the police or something. Fuck! What am I supposed to do? We don't mind. Don't just answer for me. Thank you. Come with me. Fuck. It's just Twyla and I in the room right now. How does she seem so calm about this? Isn't she in the same boat as I am right now? Can't get involved with the police. No way. Those thieves they were talking about stole something expensive. They're definitely going to phone the police about it. Hell, she might already be doing it right now. I can't get interrogated. I have all my stuff looked through. What if they get a hold of the boss? Okay. Calm down, Vidius. You're good at what you do. You've never been caught before, right? You're just in an unlucky spot right now. Doesn't mean anything. You're gonna be fine. Now, when that security guard gets back, here's what you're gonna do. Excuse yourself to the bathroom. As soon as she comes in, you excuse yourself to the bathroom. It's Wilo's face. It's an emergency. You have to go right away. You'll be right back. But an emergency like this can't wait. Or she can answer yes or no. You run out of the room, promising to come back. Once you're out of there, you'll probably just look suspicious. Hell, what if she calls the others on you? No, that's fine if she does. So I can still evade that situation. All I have to do is just sneak out of the mall. And I can easily do that by... I didn't get a decker. Getting new disguise. Using the train. Using the train. I did not pick this the first time. There's a tiny train that rides around the mall. It's mostly for parents of the kids, but I'm sitting in one of the cars where everyone gets on and assumed I'm part of a group. Picks up new passengers every 15 minutes or so I wouldn't have to wait very long. So I doubt they'd be looking for me on that train. Then once it passes by an exit, I'll just hop off and leave. But just making it out of the doors isn't enough either. I actually have to get away from the mall. If they're suspicious of me, then there's no doubt they might follow me. If that happens, I'll have to get them off my tail. That's the easiest part of this whole plan. All I need to do is... drive the car. Drive it to... I picked this one. I remember this one. It's the only option I need to drive my car into the lake. Shop out right before it goes over the edge. I've done it before, so I know it's easy. Of course, losing the car is less than ideal, but some things have to be done to ensure the safety of the organization. But it's worth it. And then after that, all I have to do is get home and I'll be safe. Yeah. That's perfect. It's gotta work. Of course, I'll have to call up Croven and explain what happened. And, that's sure to be an earful. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
I'm sorry. I had to check in with someone before I could talk to you both.
Please show us the security tape.
Excuse me.
I wasn't asking permission, fuckwit. Show us the fucking videotape. I was about to go through with my plan, but of course it's just so demanding. She wasn't even talking to me, and yet I feel like I wasn't listening well enough.
Of course you can see. I have the tape right here.
Starting to play. This video isn't... You've got to be joking. Really, this is a joke, right? Because there's no way you can be serious.
What do you mean, the clip?
The footage shows that you don't know how to do your job. First of all, the height gap between the woman and the man in this video... Oh, wait, it's a... I don't know why I thought it was a... I don't know why I thought it was a fucking Home Alone reference. They just said man and woman. Okay. First of all, the height gap between the man and the woman in this video is nowhere near as big as the gap between this guy and I. Secondly, the woman is reaching the top shelf with no problem. She isn't wearing any heel or platform. Unlike me, who had to ask this man for help. And you know that because you stopped us in the middle of him helping me. Well, you see, please, you can't tell me you didn't see that this guy in this video doesn't have the same nose shape, and this woman's eyebrows aren't even close to looking as fabulous as mine. So what's the big idea, huh? Are you just bored, or have a quota to fill? Yeah, trying to get us into trouble right before the holidays. What are you trying to do? Ruin the holiday for everyone? Is that your goal? I have to go fetch my superior. Okay, we can leave now. Huh? I said we can leave. But isn't that woman going to come back? I'm not worried about it. After all, we didn't do it. I'm sure this will blow over. It's just a couple of petty mall thieves, big whoop. Though I'd stay away from this place for at least a few days. Just to be safe. Come on, let's get out of here. I know where the nearest exit is. And here we are. Oh, what you did back there was pretty impressive. You were entirely cool the entire time, and you were able to defuse the situation quickly. Well, on our side at least, Loss. I mean, of course I did. I know I didn't do anything wrong, so I had no reason to feel guilty. Wouldn't you feel the same? Oh, Vidius. Oh, she knows. So, you don't recognize me? Well, I admit, I didn't know at first. But well, I heard the accent, and I immediately deduced that it was you. When I started talking to you when you looked so nervous. Let's just say I asked you to come help me for a reason. Then it was obvious to me who you were. So, are you the only one here? What do you want? Relax, I'm not going to do anything. I mean, after that debacle, you know this place is crawling with security cameras. Besides, it's not like I planned on meeting you here. It was just a happy coincidence, that's all. But now that I do have you here, I feel apt to ask about a certain little birdie in my family. And what makes you think I had anything to do with them? Well, last night my uncle and I were waiting for someone, and they never ended up showing up. We wondered if something happened to him. And something definitely did. Are you saying that wasn't your doing? Well, you won't answer? I see. I'll take it as if it means just as I thought. Then in that case, I feel compelled to tell you my family doesn't take kindly to getting messed with. You know that, don't you? Who am I kidding? Of course you know that. You just don't care. No, I completely understand. That's just how it is in this business. That's what you want to say, right? But if you didn't want to do it, then tell me, why are you even here? Right. Oh, would you look at the time? So late, I really must be going. But before I do, as a message from my family to yours, I assure you, we'll pay you back for what you did. Well, happy holidays to you too, lass, I guess. I should take this as a sign of relief. That could have been bad. I'd have to get better at hiding myself and looking less guilty, I guess. I like to think I'm normally pretty good at it, but... Wait, that means Twyla was completely fooled by... At the end of... That means Twyla was completely fooled by... But at the end of the true route, when Ovidius just secretly takes Crovin and Mary away? Well, he did get better. She caught me off guard. Twyla. Next time, Twyla, I definitely won't get caught. Oh, just my phone. It's Crovin. Uh-oh. Dude, where the fuck are you? Outside. Huh? Why the fuck are you out there? It's, a long story. I might need you to meet me out here. Seriously? I called you to help me, not make shit harder on me. I know, I apologize. Fine, whatever. I'll be out there soon. Some help you where. By the way. What? I'm so sorry to ask. I know it isn't right of me to, but... If you're gonna say something, then say it. Spit it out already. While you're in there, could you pick me up an extra item for me? Really? After you left me in here to carry all this shit myself? It's just one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Fine. But only because my dad thinks you're chill or whatever. Thank you, Crovin. That's very kind of you. Whatever. What is it? Okay, just a little more and there. They look perfect. And I think Mama would think so too. The end. Alright, that's it, folks. We've reached the end of every single Arcade Kitten game that can be played right now. Maybe I'll come back if there's when there's more of you that can that'll watch my streams. And who knows, maybe after a few games are out, we'll come back and we'll find more cameos. Until then, that's it for the Arcade Kitten games. I'll see you guys on Black Friday. We'll have something special. I've got something special. If it doesn't work, it'll be something else. Until then, see ya.